Eu lembro de uma novela da Globo em que a pessoa pegava... tinha uma pessoa com transtorno... Eu não lembro se ela tinha transtorno psiquiátrico, o que era, mas enfim... Acabava que colocava ela ela teve que sofrer um procedimento, ser submetida a um procedimento de eletroconvulsoterapia, que é o antigo eletrochoque. E aí, como sempre, desde os anos 70 se faz isso, colocou o procedimento como algo horror, como uma espécie de tortura, e que o paciente teve...
Aquela sala branca, né? Com
Olha,
aquela coisa que a pessoa grita,
a pessoa
sofre.
grita e camisa de força e fica se debatendo, tal, né?
E é assim mesmo?
Então, toda vez que acontece isso, e direto acontece isso, né? E é um negócio tão demodê, já deve te avisar, olha, se você é autor, tal, já tá demodê isso. Aí era moda nos anos 60 e 70, né? Já passou dessa época, porque a eletroconvulsoterapia, hoje em dia, ela é feita com anestesia. É um procedimento, Agnes, que, olha que curioso, né? Aparece na novela da Globo como se fosse técnica de tortura. Mas é um procedimento que existe desde os anos 30 até hoje, então tem quase 100 anos. E nas diretrizes mais modernas aparece lá a eletroconvulsoterapia como uma alternativa em vários casos em psiquiatria. Em casos de depressão muito grave, tem depressões que o paciente entra até em inanição, de falta de apetite, né? A pessoa até fica até desnutrida, com o risco que a pessoa tem, às vezes, de fazer mal a si mesmo. Casos de psicose, que a pessoa precisa sair muito rápido desse caso. Casos até, olha, um procedimento tão seguro que até mulheres grávidas podem usar, que por algum motivo, por exemplo, não pode usar determinada medicação.
Nossa.
Até mulheres grávidas podem ser submetidas à eletroconvulsoterapia. Ela é feita sob anestesia, não existe mais a convulsão do ponto de vista mecânico, né, do ponto de vista dos movimentos. Convulsão ela acontece só do ponto de vista cerebral. E a pessoa volta para casa. E os efeitos colaterais acabam sendo alguma amnésia. Isso acontece, né? Durante o período em que a pessoa está fazendo as sessões, a mente dela costuma ficar um pouco mais fraca do ponto de vista de memória e depois, com os meses, isso costuma se restabelecer. Por que eu puxei isso? Porque você me lembrou dessa coisa da novela, né? Você me lembrou. E que acaba gerando bastante preconceitos. Fala aí, Fernando, e esse procedimento ele é bastante realizado hoje em dia? Para alguns casos específicos, acaba sendo salvador. Em alguns casos, por exemplo, lá no Instituto de Psiquiatria da USP tem um serviço que funciona de manhã à tarde, todo dia, de segunda a sexta, e é lotado de pacientes que às vezes não encontram, né, esse tipo de procedimento em outro lugar e acabam fazendo lá. Desculpa fazer esse parênteses, mas
Fica à vontade.
é o caso que como às vezes a cultura pop ela pode ajudar a favor, né, desmistificando algumas coisas, mas... Em psiquiatria, é impressionante como até hoje continua sendo contra na maioria das vezes. Impressionante.
E, né, são coisas assim, na verdade, eu vejo que vai na moda aquilo que interessa.
Tem isso, né?
Aquilo que tá no hype. Então, eu acho que o hype hoje a gente falou TDAH, o borderline, o narcisismo, a dupla personalidade. Até antes aqui da gente começar a gravar, a gente estava falando sobre um documentário que eu acho que o Joel, acho que já tinha falado desse
Ele já tinha
documentário.
falado.
Estamos te perturbando com esse documentário, que é um documentário bem antigo, acho que é da década de 20, se eu não me engano, que é da Eve Black e Eve White. Deixa eu ver se eu acho aqui o ano, que fala sobre transtorno de dupla personalidade.
Né?
E eu olhando aquilo, eles vão descrevendo, mesmo sendo um vídeo bem antigo, já é um vídeo colorido, eu não sei se foi colorido depois, artificialmente. E eles vão descrevendo no vídeo, aparece escrito assim, essa é Eve, ela sofre de depressão, tal, e aí é uma moça que ela tá assim, ela é bem quietinha na dela, tristinha, e aí ele começa a conversar, ela fala baixinho, fala pra dentro, tal, e aí ele pergunta umas coisas pra ela, o psiquiatra, e depois ele fala, agora eu posso falar com a Eve Black, que ele estava falando com a Eve White.
Aí chamou outra entidade.
E aí, tipo isso, e aí ela fecha o olho assim, e quando ela abre, ela já dá um sorrisinho, e aí ela é uma garota maliciosa, dá risadinhas, fala de outro jeito. E tem uma terceira personalidade, que é a Jane, Que a Jane é um meio termo entre as duas. A Jane, ela é mais responsável, só que ela não é tão calada, tão paradona. Tem uma parte que ele pede pra escolher os vestidos. E aí a Ivy Black pega um vestido preto, sóbrio, bem comprido, sem marcação, tal. E aí ele pede pra ela explicar o porquê. A maneira de andar é diferente, a maneira de falar é diferente. Pra mim, olhando assim, pode até ser um preconceito, mas parece que ela é uma atriz
Atriz.
e ela tá encenando aquilo.
Então, essa coisa de múltipla personalidade é uma curiosidade que assola as pessoas, né? Como é que é isso? Me perguntam bastante. E eu faço parte de um grupo de WhatsApp que tem mais de 100 professores de psiquiatria do Brasil inteiro, e alguns grandes professores do Brasil estão nesse grupo aí, né? E aí um dia surgiu esse papo, né, de transtorno de personalidade múltipla. E a pergunta honesta era assim, pessoal, vocês já viram isso alguma vez na vida? E assim, num grupo com mais de 100 professores de psiquiatria, ninguém viu. A conclusão que a gente chegou é que existe mais filme documentário falando sobre o transtorno do que paciente de verdade.
Paciente que é de 1923 esse documentário.
Esse documentário aí. Assim, o mais perto que eu vi disso foi um caso apenas, Agnes. Eu era residente do primeiro ano. Eu lembro bem porque esse caso me marcou. E aí o residente do primeiro ano, quando entra, normalmente no primeiro tempo acompanha algum residente mais experiente atendendo. E eu lembro que eu estava com um colega, que era o Frederico Paniza, ele falou, Fernando, vai entrar um caso bastante intrigante agora. E era uma senhora já tinha uma certa idade, aquela senhorinha, bem aquela perfil, assim que você olha, você vê que é aquela perfil evangélico, sabe, que usava uma saia jeans, um coque na cabeça, uma senhora bem singela. E ela teve uma mudança de comportamento absurda quando ela teve que reconhecer o filho no IML. O filho, acho que tinha algum envolvimento com criminalidade lá o serviço que ela frequentava era em Franco da Rocha, então naquela região é uma região bastante violenta da Grande São Paulo, bastante. E esse filho tinha algum envolvimento, ela teve que reconhecer no IML. E falou que a partir disso ela passou a ter o comportamento como se fosse uma criança. E, de fato, ela tinha um comportamento de criança. Se ela estivesse nessa sala, ela ia vir aqui, querer mexer na tela, ficava olhando as coisas, falando como criança.
Perguntando.
É um comportamento...
Mas isso era sempre ou ela fazia isso, de mudar?
Não, era sempre isso. Desde aquele momento, ela começou a se comportar desse jeito e não mudava. E, na ocasião, lá já tinham tentado alguns tratamentos medicamentosos, algumas hipóteses né, de diagnóstico e tratamento, e não havia dado certo. Isso foi o mais perto que eu já cheguei de uma personalidade dupla. Mas não era personalidade dupla porque ela mudou o comportamento e não voltava mais, né?
E não mudava nome?
Não.
Né? Porque aquele do documentário que a gente estava falando lá, das 26 personalidades, também cada um tinha um nome.
Olha...
E assim...
Esse é o tipo do diagnóstico que a gente chega até a duvidar. Cara, que hipótese pode ser isso? E na maioria das vezes, isso aí é o que o Freud chamava lá no início do século XX. Esse nome não é mais usado, mas é o que o Freud chamava no início do século XX, na maioria dos casos, de histeria. Não é até difícil de explicar isso, Agnes, porque não é que a pessoa está fingindo ou está sendo uma atriz. A pessoa, ela é envolvida naquilo e acaba acreditando de forma inconsciente que aquilo está acontecendo. É duro de explicar, né? Peraí, mas é inconsciente, inconsciente. Fica no limite ali entre uma coisa e outra, né? Eu acredito que a maioria dos casos de supostos de dupla personalidade, na verdade, tem a ver mais com esse tipo de comportamento que o Freud chamava lá antigamente de histeria, né?
Que a gente tem uma noção totalmente diferente do que é histeria também, né?
Ah, é. Porque na linguagem popular...
O histérico é aquele que grita,
que
joga...
dá chilique, né?
Dá chilique. E não é isso.
Não é. Na verdade, isso é uma pessoa destemperada do ponto de vista emocional. Isso pode estar atrelado a outros diagnósticos, mas isso não é histeria.
Não.
Approximately 2 years ago, there was referred to us a young woman whom we shall know as Eve White. As we grew better acquainted with her, she impressed us as being modest and unassuming, quiet and demure. She is somewhat moralistic, rather colorless and limited in spontaneity. In general, she is passive, gentle, and constrained. She seemed enveloped in a sadness, but not one suggesting clinical depression. Her main symptoms were severe blinding headaches, often followed by blackout spells. Interviews revealed a relatively complex but familiar constellation of marital conflicts and frustrations. Encouraging improvement occurred, but it was plain her major problem had not yet been adequately dealt with. We saw her perhaps 12 times. Suddenly, toward the end of one interview, she asked if the hearing of an imaginary voice indicated that she was insane. An abstruse and inexplicable expression came apparently unprompted by volition over Eve White's familiar countenance. She seemed seized by sudden pain. Her eyes fell shut. There was a moment of tense silence. Her eyes opened. There was a quick, reckless smile, and in a bright voice she said, "Hi there, Doc." Instead of the retiring and gently conventional Eve White, there was a newcomer. She had a childishly daredevil air and an erotically mischievous glance. Eve Black is a lovable, lying, scampish little harden, shrewdly deceitful, but without real malice. She is self-centered. A creature of whim, she thinks only of immediate pleasures. She displays an easy familiarity with an appealing, saucy sexiness. Disarmingly attractive, she forever carries disaster lightly in each hand. There is considerable evidence that Eve Black has existed co-consciously and as an alternate personality since Eve White's childhood. Relatives relate many incidences in Eve White's career which were totally out of character and which often puzzled and astounded them. For months, valuable therapeutic time was consumed in helping Eve White out of Eve Black's difficulties and bargaining with Eve Black to get her to remain quiescent while we tried to bring order into the chaos. After 8 tumultuous months, we were one day discussing with Eve White an incident about a painful injury which she had sustained as a child. As she spoke, her eyes closed sleepily. When they opened, she stared blankly about the room. Slowly, in an unknown voice, she inquired, "Who are you?" From the first moment, it was obvious that this was neither Eve White nor Eve Black. Jane is more than a mere sum of the other two. Jane lacks Eve Black's obvious faults and inadequacies. She impresses us as far more secure, more vivid, capable, and more interesting than Eve White. In her are indications of initiative and powerful resources never shown by the others. Jane has an awareness of what both Eves think and do, but has incomplete access to their stores of knowledge and their memories prior to her emergence upon the scene. Jane feels herself personally free from Eve White's responsibilities and attachments, and in no way identified with her in the role of wife and mother. She seems capable of compassion and valid love. She has cooperated with sincerity and with judgment and originality beyond that of the others. She is warm-hearted, friendly, and well-rounded in valuable human qualities. Dignity, poise, culture, and a genuine sense of humor reveal her as a person of merit. Are you feeling well these days?
I feel tired.
Feel tired? You felt tired for some little time, haven't you?
Yes.
I see. Do you hope and expect that this will all soon be terminated?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I think Jane would be the one.
You feel that she will be the one?
Yes.
How do you feel personally about it, though?
But it's just something that's got to be.
Do you
I
feel...
want to get well, and if that's the only way to get well, that's the way I want it.
Do you feel that you will be in any part of it?
No, I don't feel that way.
Does it cause you distress?
In a way, I worry about Sarah.
You feel that she may not be taken care of?
Yes.
I see. Do you regret going, or what's your feeling about it?
No. I'm tired.
Could I speak with Eve Black now?
Sure.
Eve Black? How you feel?
I feel good.
Good. Why?
I don't know.
You
I
enjoyed-
always feel good.
Did you enjoy the trip over today?
Yeah. It was disappointing, though, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, you know, I thought we just zoomed through space and then we were just creeping along like a little tadpole. I didn't even feel like I was moving.
That's your first airplane ride? How do you like all this?
I think it's real exciting.
Do you?
Don't you?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I guess it is interesting in a way. But I think it's more exciting than interesting.
How long have you been out?
Huh?
How long have you been out?
Do you mean in all?
Mm-hmm.
Off and on all my life.
All your life. You remember some things that happened in your childhood?
Yes.
You remember things that happened to Eve White?
Mhm.
I see.
I know everything that happened to us.
But you don't seem to have as much educational background. How is that?
I guess I just wasn't interested.
Why?
In getting an education, you have to study.
Well, somebody had to study.
Not really, no. She didn't have to.
Well, she did in order to get an education, didn't she?
She wanted one, though, but I didn't.
Why didn't you learn as she went along?
I guess I just didn't pay any attention.
Where were you when she studied?
I don't know. Just somewhere.
Going away. But you always knew what was going on. Did you have trouble coming out?
Yeah.
Could I speak with Eve White, please?
Sure.
Eve White? Feel all right? Could I speak with Jane?
Sure.
Jane?
It is real exciting, Dr. Dickman.
You enjoyed the trip over?
Yes, I do.
How do you feel about the future?
I'm optimistic.
Do you think that you will be the surviving one, or?
I think that's difficult to say right now.
I see. Do you feel hopeful?
Yes, I'd like to live.
What do you feel about the little girl?
Well, she seems like my own now. I've been around her quite a while.
I see. You're rather looking forward to it?
Yes.
You don't mind the responsibilities, obligations of it? Do you have any sort of future plan for yourself?
At the present, no.
That's the best you like, man?
Yes.
It's mighty pretty.
Thank you.
You like the lines of that dress?
Yes.
Oh, would you like to turn around and show us? Look pretty snazzy, doesn't it?
I do think it's snazzy.
You don't like snazzy clothes?
No.
I see. Would you walk over here just a little way? All right, now would you turn and walk back? What color of clothes do you usually prefer?
Black or navy?
Do you usually like short sleeve, long sleeve?
No, I like long sleeve.
Do you?
Yes.
Would you turn around once more and show? Sort of walk around a little second.
All right.
Suppose you walk off now. Lee Black, that's your dress.
This is mine.
You like it?
Yes, I like it.
Like it a lot?
Yes, I like it a lot.
You dancing?
Yes.
How about showing it off for us?
Okay. It's got a lot of skirts.
I see it has. Walk over this way for me. Okay, now walk back. Eve, how about singing a song for us?
I can't sing without music, and, well, other than music. I have to have something to get me in the mood.
What about one of those jokes?
What jokes? I don't tell jokes to think that
Tell us some jokes.
got me confused with somebody else.
No, the jokes you told at Charleston. What about it?
Oh, I don't even remember them.
Look at the camera. Yes, you did.
No, I don't.
You don't remember singing one you told?
Let's say I've forgotten them.
Don't think you do tell this company?
I really don't think so.
Well, I bet you could sing.
No, I could have forgotten the move.
What about dancing?
I like to dance.
What about doing black bottom pump?
It's the black bottom.
Now, you've been in the country all these years and you don't know black bottom?
No,
Not at all.
no. How did you know about it?
You think it's pretty?
Yes,
You did have a louder one.
a red one. But it didn't have a lot of skirt.
Show it off for us again.
It does look pretty when you're on the dance floor.
You think that's pretty snazzy dress, huh?
Yeah,
I like those little frills up in front.
I like those little frills.
They don't stick out very well.
They're not supposed to.
Not supposed to.
Nope.
Okay, turn around. Look back over your shoulder now. Come on. Look. All right, now turn it around. Where's that grin? Okay. That's all. Okay, walk off for us now. Thank you. That's your favorite dress?
Yes.
Why do you like that best?
I suppose I like suits. I like color, too.
I see. So it embarrassed you back in there to that thing, but
I don't think it embarrassed me. She just didn't know.
did you like that?
I don't know how to say it. Yes, I'd love to if I knew how.
If you don't think you're embarrassed,
I didn't think she was embarrassed. Do you?
I don't think so.
No.
Would you like to turn around for us and look at you left to it? Like you can.
Crack the bone doing it.
Huh?
Crack the bone doing it.
Would you like to turn around and show it to us? Look over your shoulder now. Okay. Now where's that pretty smile? What do you think about Eve Black's dress?
I think it's very charming.
Do you?
Yes. I don't think I'd like to wear it. It's a little bit uncomfortable.
What do you think about Eve White's dress?
I think I'd come nearer wearing that.
You like that?
Yes.
Would you like to walk over here for us? All right, I'll just walk back naturally. That's fine. Look mighty cute.
Okay.
All right. What is your name?
Eve White.
Eve White. What do you know of Eve Black?
Nothing except what I'm told.
Have you ever known anything about it?
Yes, it was a couple of days I knew.
She let you know, is that right?
Yes.
I see. Apparently she's come out numbers of times during your life.
Yes, I think so.
When that happened, how did you account for the lapse of time?
I thought I had amnesia.
Did you think it was normal? Did everybody have it?
No, I didn't notice it, I don't suppose, to begin with.
How did you account for it?
I didn't seem to notice the difference.
I see. What do you know about Jane?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No.
Where are you when either Eve Black or Jane are out?
I don't know.
Do you know what's going on?
No.
Well, how do you account for the time gap? Say when you go away and maybe you wake up and you're in a different dress, it's a different day.
I can't account for it.
You can't account for it. I see. You've recently gotten a divorce, have you not?
Yes.
Was that your first or your second marriage?
My first.
Are you positive you've never been married before?
Yes.
Do you plan to remarry?
No.
Why not?
I just don't think I should.
Do you have any plans at all for the future?
Not really.
Hmm?
Not really.
What are you going to do about little Sarah?
I think Jane will be the personality left.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, it just seems logical that she should be.
You mean you don't feel as strong as you once did?
Oh no, I don't feel strong at all.
Do you want to go on as yourself?
No.
Why not?
Because it isn't normal to be like this.
Suppose you could be well.
I don't think I can be.
Why not?
I just don't think. Then I think it should be Jane.
Eve, do you feel that something has probably always been wrong with you?
Yes, I think so.
Seeing other girls, you don't feel that you're then, let's say, normal?
No, I don't think so.
Is that more looking back over your life?
Yes.
You've always been a rather sad person, haven't you?
I suppose you might say that.
Before your divorce, you recall the time that you went to another city with your husband, rather, Eve Black bed, and you woke up there.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I didn't think it was fair.
What do you mean, fair?
Well, he knew how I felt about it. We had agreed to live apart, and it seemed unkind as if he would ask her to go, knowing that it wasn't me.
I see. Can I speak with Eve Black now?
Sure.
Eve Black?
Would.
How do you feel?
I feel all right, except it's hot.
Real hot?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that trip?
What do you mean? Oh. It's just one of those things.
Well, why did you go with him? You knew that you were all separated, or rather that he...
I wanted some new clothes.
Well, was it worthwhile to go to get them?
I got them.
Yeah, I know you got them. But was it exactly fair to Eve one?
I think so. I don't see any harm it did.
You went just for the new clothes?
Sure. That was enough.
Yes, but naturally he would expect more than just that out of it.
Naturally he would.
I see. What do you know about Eve White?
Everything.
What do you think about her?
I think she's dead.
What do you mean?
Alive.
Has she always been that way?
Yeah.
Is she more so now?
Yeah, seems to, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm. What do you think about Jane?
I don't know about her. I wish I did know her.
What?
Well, I know what I was up against.
What you up to? Where are you when Eve White's at?
I'm just sitting there looking.
Always looking?
Not always. If she's working, I'm not looking.
Oh, no.
I don't like the work.
You don't seem very lively, don't you feel good?
I feel good. It's just hot.
What do you think about Jane?
I don't know about her.
You like her?
I don't know.
Where are you when she's out?
I don't know.
I see. That place marriage, who concocted that?
Huh?
Who concocted that?
I guess I had something to do with it, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah.
Whatever happened about that marriage?
I don't know. Nothing, I guess.
You sorry?
No. I ain't sorry for nothing I haven't done.
Why not?
Didn't do me no harm.
You got a lick on your head, on your chin there, didn't you?
Yeah, that's over. It don't hurt.
I see.
It never did hurt me.
I see. You feel that you are capable of loving anybody?
I don't want to love nobody.
Love yourself?
Yeah, don't you?
Well, yes, I do.
I think everybody does.
When you work, do you save your money?
I don't work.
Do you ever save any of your wife's money?
Oh, I spend it, though.
Huh?
I spend it.
Don't you ever think about tomorrow?
No, you might not get him.
I see. Do you enjoy dancing?
I like to.
You go dancing a whole lot?
I used to.
You got any particular fellas?
Not no more.
Why?
No, I don't get around like I used to do.
Uh-huh. Why not?
No, I just can't seem to get out like I did one time. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, Dr. St. Penn. It just don't happen like it used to do.
What?
Like getting out like I used to do.
What are you scratching about?
They itch.
Do they always itch?
Yes, they always itch.
What makes them itch?
No.
What do you think?
I think it's a hose.
You've always complained. What do you think about little Clara?
I guess she's all right.
Doesn't it concern you that you've been away from her so long?
She ain't mine. Why should I get concerned about her?
You bore her, didn't you?
No.
Who did?
You what?
You?
I'm tired of all this. I want a banana split.
You hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You like banana split?
Yeah. Don't you?
Yeah. Let me talk with Eve White a little bit. Eve White? How do you feel?
Feel rather tired.
Right time. Could I speak with Jane?
Of course.
Jane? How you do?
I'm fine. How are you?
How long have you been in existence?
About 11 months.
About 11 months. When you first came out, did you recognize your relatives, your mother and your father?
No, I didn't.
Was it hard for you to adjust?
Very hard.
Didn't even know the little girl?
No.
You feel now that you've adjusted very well to the situation?
I think so under the circumstances.
I see. Are you aware of things when Eve White and Eve Black are out?
Yes.
What's your evaluation of Eve White?
I think she's a very conscientious, very sympathetic, very religious.
Is she gentle?
Yes.
You say she's courageous enough?
I think she's very good.
Do you feel her emotions when she is out?
You know.
You can tell how she feels?
Yes.
How do you think she feels about leaving little Clara?
Well, she doesn't want to. She's a little bit afraid that maybe I won't take care of her should I be the one back.
You feel she's more or less resigned to such things?
Yes, I think so.
You say that is typical of her character.
Definitely.
What's your evaluation of Eve Black?
Just the opposite. She's gay, lighthearted. Doesn't care about anything, just having a lot of fun.
Do you feel she's capable of any real emotion?
No, I don't think so.
Think she could love anybody?
No.
You think she knows what happiness is?
In her own way, she knows. She's happy all the time in her own way. But real happiness now, I don't think so.
Do you think she's able to profit by her experiences?
No.
I see. Do you feel that Eve White loves a little girl deeply?
Yes, I think so.
What makes you feel that way?
Well, it's obvious in everything she does.
Jane, do you have any plans for the future?
At the present, no.
You see some hope for the future?
Yes.
You think you might find happiness.
Yes, I do.
Fine, Jane. Can I speak with Eve White?
Sure.
Eve White? Feel all right? Do you feel hopeless about the whole situation?
Yes.
I see. Does she seem to have grown away from you? Although it doesn't seem the same.
That's about. She seems so big anymore. When I left her, she's just a little baby.
Do you miss her a great deal?
So much.
All right, fine. Now I'm going to get you to wake up. When I count to 3 and snap my fingers, so you wake up on me. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. That's all. Can I speak to these black men? These black?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Well, I know I ain't been born.
You see that?
I don't know.
She was talking about sex. Do you remember like she does?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
You don't ever cry, do you?
No. Did you?
Huh?
Did you?
No.
I think it's silly.
This is Mrs. Evelyn Lancaster. She has qualities of Eve White, Eve Black, and Jane, but there is more. She has greater animation and energy. She is vivacious, understanding, and tender. She possesses the full memory of all 3 personalities. At the beginning of her new marriage, serious problems arose which would be a real test for a person who had never been ill. She displayed unusual judgment, wisdom, tact, and consideration in meeting the situations. The marriage, so it seems to us, is the more precious and enduring for having weathered the trial, and so is the new personality. She and her husband love each other. Unlike Eve White or Eve Black, Mrs. Lancaster is not sexually frigid. Many things probably contributed to the development of the disorder and to the final resolution of the 3 personality manifestations. 1, Mrs. White's unhappy marriage ended in divorce. 2, her difficulty in holding a job because of Eve Black's irresponsibility intensified her financial problems. 3, Jane fell in love, but felt she should not marry unless the disorder was relieved. 4, the passage of time with the influence of intrinsic biologic tendencies toward repair and growth may have played an important part. 5, the persistent attempt by the therapist to offer understanding and a painstaking review of the patient's past life perhaps played another part. The resolution came suddenly when Jane vividly and dramatically recalled that she had been forced to kiss her grandmother's corpse farewell. This was a first memory of personal experience prior to the time she emerged as a separate personality in the physician's office. It appears that this unhappy event at age 5 triggered processes which led to dissociation and to the development of the 2 personalities, Eve White and Eve Black. Whether or not Mrs. Lancaster will continue to enjoy a happy life, we are unable to predict. At any rate, despite strange and formidable handicaps, she has reached a goal of love and fulfillment that many people never know.